Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Queen Gaming. It's something about on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! I decide it's a good time to dip out of view, but continue listening. The couple's moans and slurps get progressively quieter as they wind down. Oh fuck, dude, thanks for that. Can't think of a better way to detense before a show. I can hear Skizzy panting. We should do this more often. I mean, maybe. You know how Daryl is. What, is he your dad now or something? There was a tense moment of silence. Sorry, that was fucking dumb of me. It's fine. The collie sighed, followed by a short pause. But he's one of my best friends. I started to hear the rattling of a belt. Ah, shit. Got a text from Dave. He's looking for me. Shit, I gotta hide. Scram or something. I'm right in his pathway back out to the front of the house. I start to make my retreat swiftly but quietly, stepping away from the window. Ow! Motherfucker! Slammed my foot right into a heavy box full of something. Whatever it is, it's metallic and very loud. The collision brought me to my knees, rolled over onto my hind to attend to my injured foot. Oh god, they heard that, didn't they? I listen closely but don't hear a sound from either of them. Someone there? He breaks the silence by yelling out. I remain mute and still. He opens the door dividing the kitchen and cafe, and spots me immediately. Eddy? I just freeze. I'm not able to respond. Eddy, how long have you been there? The look on his face is of genuine horror. After an agonizing pause, I'm able to muster out an answer. Long enough. He lets out a panicked groan. Dude, just, A million thoughts are seemingly racing through his head. I'd never seen him in such a panicked state before. Oddly enough, this isn't the kind of reaction I would have expected from him in a situation like this. Knowing Pat, I'd expect him to make some snide comment about me enjoying the show, or ask me to join in for round 2. Look, can you please not tell anyone about this? He walks to me and extends a paw, offering the levers to stand. I take his paw and ascend. Upon standing, I feel a quick, sharp pain in my foot that slowly dies down to a dull ache. You can talk to Cliff about this, but no one else, okay? Not April, not Dave, and definitely not Daryl or Chester. Part of me wants to scold him. I want to shout, well, you should have thought about that before you went and face-fucked your ex-coworker. But I can't help but pity him when I look into his eyes. After all, would I have shown any more restraint in his shoes? I don't want to hurt him. In the short time I've known him, this dog has made me experience the full breadth of sapient emotions. He's a knucklehead, a hornball, a pest, even a full-blown menace at times. But he's also kind, considerate, and helpful. I can't stand to see him like this. I nod. Okay, only Cliff. No one else. He immediately lurches forward and gives me a squeezing hug. He buries his face in my shoulder while breathing erratically and heavily. I reciprocate, wrapping my arms around him, but with much less constriction. Thank you. His voice is muffled as he speaks into my shirt. He takes one last breath and steps away. His eyes are dry. He lets out a long exhale before speaking up again. I'm, gonna go find Dave. I just nod in response. He weaves around me and makes a speedy exit. I just stand there for a moment and soak in everything that just happened. New guy? You there? Yeah? Cool. Mind, giving me some help? I'm not decent right now, just a heads up. Oh, yeah, I know. Skip spicy scene. Oh, there's 2 spicy scenes. I found Skizzy in the kitchen, still only wearing his jockstrap. Pat left a mess on his maw, chin, neck, and show. Yeah, I couldn't show that. He couldn't find anything to clean himself with, so I supplied him with kitchen rags. It was hard to look away at the hot bear practically bathing himself in front of me. It didn't take long for Skizzy to notice. He put his paws on me and propositioned me. He asked if I wanted what Pat was having. I wanted to, so bad. But all I could think about is how disappointed Chester would be. All I want is for him to see me as a good worker, as a good asset to his team, as a good person. Yeah, but is Chester a good person? Yeah, there's some shady shit going on behind the scenes. I pushed him aside, apologized, and swiftly exited the kitchen. Unless he's in, like, some kind of massive debt. And he's just trying to find ways to pay it off. I hastily slip out the back door. My heart's pounding wildly. I frantically search around, hoping a crowd hasn't formed behind the shop. Luckily, there wasn't. To my right, I can only spot the Libra-Zebra couple and a few folks from their entourage. They're smoking and chatting outside the backstage door, which is situated several yards away. They don't notice me. I collapse to the ground with my back to the wall while I try to regain control of my breathing and racing heart. It's not comfortable, but I'm finding some relief as the cool brick wicks away from the heat from my body, allowing me to literally chill. I rehearse Cliff's grounding technique and find myself regaining composure in no time. Pat really did that. I almost did that. Truth be told, if I didn't have the sense to remove myself from that room as quickly as I did, who knows how much longer I would have lasted until I gave in to the temptation. God, if I were as pent up as I was yesterday, who knows what trouble I'd get into. The more I reflect on what just happened, the more sour the taste in my mouth becomes. While I certainly enjoyed feeling desired in that moment, I'm not happy with the way Skizzy propositioned me. It makes me feel icky. The way he flirted with me makes me feel more like a hunk of meat than a person. Plus, he didn't ask to touch me. Not that I disliked his touch, as a matter of fact, I found it incredibly arousing. Despite that, I detest that I wasn't offered the courtesy of being asked. It's red flag after red flag, huh? I wonder if Dave protested this guy working with us tonight. Just then, my phone buzzes. A text from Mariah. Hey! Bus just dropped me off. I'm walking towards Chronicles. Hope I'm not late. Nope, you're fine. We should be starting soon. I'll come meet you. See ya! I love Mariah. With a deep breath, I pick myself up. I circle the outside of the building to find Mariah. The crowd in the front parking lot is starting to grow. Most of them are just chatting or smoking by their cars. Ooh, I love her outfit. Doesn't take me long to find my fox. I give her a wave. Hey, hey! I'm so excited! I can't wait to see... She stops herself and gives me a concerned look. Are you okay? Yeah, fine. Let's go inside. I turn to start walking towards the door, but before I can take my first step, she grabs my paw. She stays completely inert, not letting me advance any further. Eddy, remember what we talked about on Thursday? Shit, she can see the stress written all over my face, can't she? I'll tell you later. I attempt to escape again. Her grip doesn't relent. No, we're not doing that again. I can tell something's bothering you. In all honesty, several things are bothering me. Skizzy, Pat risking his entire livelihood, the phone call to Chester's office. I could use this to my advantage. I don't have to reveal everything all at once to quell her concern. I won't be lying to her, I'll just be omitting some information. I don't think I can reveal Pat or Chester's situations. I love her to death, but keeping a secret is a lost art for Mariah. I guess that narrows it down to one choice. Okay, something did just happen. I speak with a hushed tone. So, Chester contracted this guy to be security for tonight. I never met him before. She nods. I have her full attention. And he's really hot and stuff. She smiles. Oh? But, he just propositioned me, if you catch my drift. Oh my, are you nervous or something? He wanted to do it here, in the cafe kitchen. Her expression immediately grows concerned. Like, right now? While you're working? I nod. Did you? I shake my head. No, I'm not about to risk my job for something like that. Well, maybe you can do something later. I don't think I want to do anything, at all. The way he asked me, I didn't like it. The look on her face became grim. Wait, did he do anything to you without consent? Yes. That's the truth, but I don't think I want to tell her the truth right now. It'd open a can of worms I'd never be able to close. She'd tell April, April will tell Chester, and him being privy to this whole thing may expose Pat. He asked. I said it was okay. And then what? And then I changed my mind and left. So you gave him permission to touch you, but you decided to stop? No. Yeah. Did he respect that? I just apologized and walked away. She was silent for a moment. She looks more perplexed and worried right now. It's not a very consistent story, is it? I just hope she buys it. She spread her arms out to gesture for a hug. I oblige. We embrace for a short moment before she pulls back. I'm sorry. I know how badly you want to date and fool around. Seems like a very rotten opportunity. But I'm very proud you didn't risk your job for a few minutes of fun. Thanks. I'm happy with my decision, too. The last thing I want to do is disappoint Chester. He'd fire you on the spot, wouldn't he? You'd have bigger things to worry about than disappointing him. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, show's starting soon. Let's go buy you a ticket. Trent should be on any minute. Oh, yes, yes. Can't wait to see him play. We walk over to the building's front door. The conversation went well, all things considered. I only had to lie to her a little. We entered the front door to find Chester sitting on a stool with a table next to him. Atop the table is a card reader, cash box, and other materials needed for show tonight. Nobody's in line, so we're able to approach him right away. He sees us and smiles. Hi, Chester. Good to see you. I'm much less drunk this time. He snickers. Oh, that didn't bother me in the slightest. I really enjoyed our conversation last night. It's good to see you, too. So, what can I help you kids with? Just one ticket, please. Absolutely. That'll be $15. She pulls out her wallet case and gives Chester a couple of bills. Thank you. Your paw, please. My paw? I gotta give you a stamp. If you leave and want to come back, the stamp proves you paid. Oh, neat. She presents her paw. Chester dips the stamp in ink and presses it firmly into her fur in the space between her knuckles and wrist. The ink left on her fur is in the shape of a stylized letter C with a circle around it. The ink seemingly dries instantly. Just FYI, when you go see any of April's other shows, most venues will do the same thing. Good to know. This is my first concert, so I don't know stuff like this. Really? Yeah, loud music's just overwhelming sometimes. But April gave me these. Out of her pocket, she pulls out 2 earplugs. They're made of a squishy foam material. Smart girl. No tinnitus for you. That's the hope. Well, I feel honored that Chronicles will be your first concert venue. Hope you have a great time. I will, thanks. She glances into the crowd and waves to a familiar face. She turns to me. Oh, I see Daryl over there. Let's go say hi. You go. I'll catch up in a minute. She nods and takes off. So, where do you need me? Anywhere you're visible, bud. I've been telling people to look for green shirts if they need anything. Every once in a while, maybe check backstage or outside to make sure there's no mischief going on. More mischief has already happened than you realize. Yes, sir. Also, he leans forward and gestures with his paw for me to get close so he can whisper. I oblige. Just check on Tyler once or twice. I'm not worried about him taking anything, but I just want to make sure he's not on his phone the whole time. I nod. Great. You're doing awesome, bud. He jostles the fur atop my head with his paw. I wasn't expecting this small token of approval, but I must admit, I really liked it. So much so my heart skipped a beat. I really liked it. Thanks. Alright, go have fun. If you see something, come find me. Yes, sir. I walk off towards Mariah and Daryl. They're already in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, I just felt this spark, you know? It was like... He notices me approach. Oh, hey again. Oh, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.